baseball's first 100 years to win 500 games. 1912, when Lee Mark opens, built on its own land in the Fenway section of Boston. 1914, April. The 1915 World Series was marked by strong hitting performances in their beat the Philadelphia Phillies for the championship. 1920s, Babe Ruth is sold to back above from New Amsterdam. Nothing was ever heard from him or that city again. 1930s, Tom Young revives the team. 1939, Ted Williams, considered by many to be the greatest hitter to ever play the game of baseball, joins the Red Sox. 1941, Penny Ball game goes 406 in just his third year at only 23 years of age. 1942, Johnny Pesky. If anyone can say he hates, sleeps, and brains Red Sox baseball, it is Johnny Pesky. 1953, a record-breaking day, giving no meaning to the term seventh-inning stretch. The Red Sox scored 17 runs in one inning against the 1961 a highly touted rookie from Long Island stepped into the hill. 1964, Tony Cagliaro. He was a hometown hero with a home run swing and a Hollywood handsome face. The Sox fighting for their first pennant in 21 years. Golly, as Gretzky picked up his team, placed it squarely on his back, and carried them to the impossible dream. That was 1967.
1970. It all began just 2 miles from here. 1325 Commonwealth Ave. 5 friends stacked up in this 2-bedroom apartment in the summer of 1970. Dave Filoni had a great game and watched Mel Brooks movies. The rest, as they say, is history. 1970, the band travels down to NYC to kick some Yankee ass and put a show on for Clive Davis at Max's Kansas City. The next day, they get a record deal. 1973, their first record had a little song you might have heard of called Dream On, followed by the Kick You in the Balls rocker, Get Your Wings. They followed their 2 first albums with a couple of little-known records called Toys in the Attic and Rocks. Soon, they were the biggest band in the world, and they picked up a pretty cool nickname, the Bad Boys from Boston. Being the biggest band in the world doesn't come without its bumps in the road, and in 1979, Joe Perry got traded to the St. Louis Cardinals. Shortly after that, Brad Whitford was hit to the game and got traded to Montreal for Stan Pappy. A couple years later, they thought the team was down for the count, but in '84, through the Players Association, Perry and Whitford rejoined the clubhouse for a tour and an album called Done with Mirrors. 1985, they made a small dent in the musical landscape when they teamed up with a couple of kids from Queens and started a whole new genre of music. After rigorous training sessions and batting practice, the band resurfaces with 1987's Permanent Vacation. A couple more small albums, Pump and Get a Grip, follow, to bring these guys back to becoming the biggest fucking band in the world. Straight through the 90s, while everyone else wore tattered plaid and stared at their shoes, the Bad Boys from Boston continued to rock with 9 lives. Then, that monster hit, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, from that movie with the asteroid. Thank God I wasn't in that piece of shit. The 2000s brought on Just Push Play and the Monster Blues record Honkin' on Bobo, and continuous tour after tour, which brings us to where we are today. It all started here, and finally ends up here. So the real question is, are you ready to get off your fat, rich, lazy asses and cheer for the greatest American rock band ever, playing here, live in Fenway? Ladies and gentlemen, Aerosmith.